Hey, this is Carrie with Canary Quilts, and this is a pretty epic what's in the box video for the end of this year. I have had a lot of stuff going on in the month of December, like most of us have, and I've just kind of put this aside and haven't opened it. And it's been hard. I've thought about just opening it, but I like to share this with you, show you what I get, and talk about it. Talk about maybe future plans of what I get or not. Any future plans, just put in my stash. But anyway, I like to share it with you. So I've got a lot here. Some of these things are about 3 weeks old, I think. So I'm excited to open them and show you what I got. Let me put these down. Let me go through them real quick so you know what you got coming at you. So we got Sew Sampler, which I do once a month. That's a subscription box from Fat Quarter Shop. I have got 3 fabric subscriptions from Fat Quarter Shop to open. And I have my Gate Quilts. Oh, this is called Sleuth. It's a block of the month. They send you a mystery chapter each month. It's going to happen for 10 months, and then the mystery will be solved at the end. So each month we get a chapter, and we get blocks that correspond with the chapter. Here's all my blocks so far right here in Sleuth. And each month the blocks pretty much mean something. We learned about this book right here. Yeah, you can see that. This is the police station. These are some trees in the park that we learned about in the last chapter. And then we've also got the quilt shop. We've got the house she lives in. This apple tree means something in the book. So it's a lot of fun to read the mystery and put it together. So I'm going to open this up and see what these blocks look like for this month. Then I've got this from Olive Grace Studios. This is some handwork that I've been doing each month. I am about 2 months behind on this. I'm hoping to catch up. So I'm going to see what flower we get this month and show you what I've done in the past. I have got PreCuts Quilt Shop, where we get 16 fat quarters, a pattern, and a notion each month. And I'm going to see what's in here. That's always fun. And then Open Gate Quilts is a new one to me. I did it last month, and I got a Christmas quilt. Let me grab that real quick and show you. All right, here's the Open Gate Quilts subscription box that I opened last month with this quilt in it. It is a Christmas quilt. They send the fabric, they sent the pattern, and it was fun to put together. It didn't take too much time. I think the only issue I had with this was they send you just enough fabric. So there is no leftover fabric, so you need to cut it right the first time. And one of the rooftops I didn't, and luckily I had just enough of another piece to do the rooftop. So you can't tell. You'd really have to look at this to be able to tell that I did that. It still looks great. There's no problem with it. It's just that's how it went for me. I just didn't cut it right, and I didn't have enough left to have 4 of the same rooftops. So anyway, I'll let you know what I get in this month and see how that goes. Also, we got this little Kleenex holder for fabric, or for travel Kleenex. They sent you all the pieces you needed. You didn't have to cut any pieces, and they sent you the little Christmas Kleenexes to put in it. So that's really cute. I do keep that in my purse. So that was a fun box to open. I'm looking forward to this month. Anyway, hit the subscribe button, notification bell if you want to watch me do anything I do with this going forward. I do these box openings a couple times a month if you want to watch those. I have a lot of fun stuff planned for 2024, and I'm going to get into that in a later video. So I'm excited to open these. You can just tell. Can you tell? I'm just a little excited. Let's start opening my, I was going to say gifts, but they're subscription boxes, and see what I get. All right. Got you down at my desk for the second time. Opened all of these up and found out I forgot to hit the record button. So at least the boxes are open now, so you don't have to watch me open the boxes. But not so much of a surprise anymore, but I'll show you what I get because it is a lot of fun. And I just want to introduce you to what I get and see what you think of it and let you know what I'm going to do with it. Anyway, I'm going to start with the Open Gate Quilt subscription box that I have here. I showed you the Christmas houses around the center square that I did last month. And so I opened up this month, and I was afraid I might have missed the class because I got this a couple weeks ago. But I didn't. I didn't miss the class. It's coming up January 3rd. So hopefully I can get into this class. We'll see. Anyway, let me show you what I got. The first thing that we get in this box this month is these fabrics right here. And they are Trade Winds fabric line by Renee Nanaman for Andover Fabrics. And this is what we're making. We're making this table runner with these fabrics, and this goes with it also. So these are the fabrics you get to make that table runner, and that's project number 1, and the pattern is down here. Project number 2 is a mini charm gift bag. So this, it's really tiny. That's what it looks like. And it includes Blizzard 2.5-inch charm packs by Moda Fabrics, cuff fabric, ribbon, safety pin, and the pattern. So I assume that's the cuff pad fabric. Here's the mini charm pack, so cute, the ribbon, and there is a safety pin in here. I saw it floating around. So that is in there. The next thing we got was the notion of the month, and I make bags, and I honestly thought about wiring my bags so there was an actual light in it. I never got that far, but I bought a book on how to do electrical wiring, like low voltage, for my bags. So this is a bag light, and it's magnetic, so you just put it on your bag like this, and it holds in place. I assume that's probably an SOS. I'm not sure. So you can see things in your bag. So that's pretty cool. That is a purse. It says purse/applique light by Carolyn Moore. So that is really cool, and I probably will use it in my bags. And then we got an extra fat quarter, which we did last month too. And this is Trade Winds fabric line by Renee Nanaman for Andover Fabrics. So we got that. So this is the smallest subscription. You can actually add on to it, where for an additional $12 you receive 4 coordinating fat quarters and a fat quarter pattern. And then you can also do an extra $10 to get the backing to your pattern. So anyway, class is January 3rd. Like I said, I don't know what happened. I couldn't get into the last class, so I'm going to try to get into this class and see what it's like. And I will let you know also how much fabric I have left this month, because it was pretty tight last month, and I only made one small error in my cuts. So there we go. Open Gate Quilts and the project that you do with that. So there you go. Let's move on to the PreCuts Quilt Box. And I am on the Stash Builder. They have 2 different ones. I can't remember what the other one's called, but you get a little less fabric and I think maybe a couple more notions. But with my Sew Sampler, I get notions. So it comes in a project bag every month, which I love. I use these project bags. And this month we are getting... First thing we're getting is the pattern. It's called the Ella Quilt. It's a pattern by Erica Jackman. It's fat quarter friendly, and there's baby lap and twin sizes available, and it's by Kitchen Table Quilting. That is a $12 value. So the next thing we got is a golden hour quilt panel. So there's this side, and then there's this side. So it would make a very nice pillow. And in the last PreCuts Quilt Box, I did get pillow panels, which I really want to make. I just haven't gotten there. I have them in my projects to do, so that would make a very pretty pillow also. And that is a $13 value for that 24 by 40 inch panel. Then we have the Gypsy Quilter Tube Maker, which at first when I opened this I wasn't sure what I'd use it for, but I might try it with bags. I want to make more bags in 2024, and fabric handles this would make a nice size and it would fold it for you. That's what I'm thinking I may use it for, but I have to look into it also and see how other people are using this. I have similar things for binding. So I don't know if that would fold it for binding. I'm not sure, but that would be a big binding. Anyway, got that. That is a $13 value. Get the bag. They say that's a $4 value. That's a little pricey for that bag. You can get about 12 of them for 15 bucks. But anyway, Golden Hour Fat Quarter Bundle, which is right here. And I already separated them out into the colorways, which I'll show you right here. These are gorgeous. They have kind of a southwestern flair, I feel. And you get 16 of these. And these are the different colorways for each one. And let's see, this one goes here. So there's these, and then these, and then a fat quarter grid from Ruby Star Basics. And that is a $64 value. So 16 fat quarters. So 3, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So 15, 16 fat quarters, $64 value. And this box also includes the shipping when you pay for it. So I think I pay $59 for this. I'll put it down right here, how much I pay for it. I'm going to add all of this up and show you the value of what you get in the box. It's a pretty good value. I'm pretty happy with it each month. The fat quarters I get, I put in my stash at the moment. I did do the pattern 1 month because I did it with the half square triangle rolls by It's So Emma. I didn't do it the way they showed, but it turned out really pretty. I got to quilt it. I'm going to be quilting that soon. So I may do a giveaway for the patterns I get that I'm not going to do, so stay tuned for that. But as of right now, these are just going into my stash, and I will use them in an upcoming project. I will let you know when I do that. So there you go. There's the PreCuts Quilt Box that I get each month. So it says your next subscription will be shipped on January 5th. So I'm cutting it close with this one. You'll be seeing another one of these soon. Anyway, there you go. PreCuts Quilt Box. Nice thing is it comes with its own project bag, so you can put everything right back in here, which I am going to do. All right, there is that subscription box. And let's pull out the Olive Grace Studios. This is handwork. I saw her in the Villages and I just fell in love with the quilt, even though it was handwork and I've never done handwork. I really had to go through a lot of YouTube videos to figure out how to do this. She does have some videos also. It's a flower. The block of the month is a handwork and a piece block. Here's the pieced block over here. Here's the handwork. This month we have pink hydrangea. And I feel like I learn a new stitch almost every time, but a lot of these stitches I have learned by now and I can do them. Last block took me about 2 days. First block took me about a month. Really kind of a learning project for me. So this month we have the backing for our hydrangea and the pellant interfacing that we need to go behind the stitching. We've got our colors that we need for thread, which we get every month. And we are going to be reusing previous month green, and I think that's a dark teal color. And then I think, I didn't see anything, but I think it's just like a little gift this month of some embellishing rickrack and like lace, so that when you finish your quilt, you can put these in different areas. And there's different sizes of rickrack in here too, so that's pretty cool. I think last month we got a little gift also. No, for my birthday. She sent me scissors for my birthday. That was nice. Because I guess I don't remember putting my birthday in, but I put my birthday in and she sent me some scissors on the month of my birthday. All right, so just to show you where I'm at, I think I'm 3 months behind. I'm going to do the pieced blocks at the end. Those aren't very hard, and I'll do those at the end. But here are my handwork. And, you know, I got better as I went. Didn't take me too long to do these, but this was the first one, like I said, that took me about a month. I used the wrong marker to mark everything. I mean, I just really learned on this one. So, and there we go. I've got 5 blocks done. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh my gosh, am I really 4 blocks behind? Whew. Yeah, this is month 9, so I got 4 blocks to catch up on. I've been doing some other handwork also, which I'm going to talk about in another video. So that's kind of taken up time along with Christmas and Thanksgiving and everything else. So this is not available. Oh, goodness gracious, I forgot to. All right. So this is not available anymore. She does have some other quilts on her site. She goes to several shows, so I'll put her site down below if you want to see if she's going to be at a show near you. If you live near the Villages, she may be back in January at that quilt show. She may have another quilt along, Block of the Month, coming up, starting maybe in March or April. So if you want to check that out, you can, and maybe start the new one. Anyway, I don't know if she's going to have a new one, but my guess is she probably will. Anyway, check out her site below. Her stuff's really pretty. That is Olivia Grace Studios. Okay. Gate Quilts. This is my Sleuth block of the month, which is all of this you see right here. And you get a basically a chapter each month of a story. And then you get the fabrics and you make the blocks basically corresponding to that story each month. So we are on month 5, and that first book is the story, and it's 12 pages long, and it is a very good story. I'm very happy with it every month. And then these are the blocks we're making this month, so they correspond to the story. So I don't know, it looks like we might be visiting a church this month. I'm not sure. Those look like gravestones. I'm not sure yet. I'll find out when I read it. It's a really good story, and it's really exciting each month to put together blocks that have to do with the story. And then at the end, we'll have a quilt that puts the whole story together and maybe solves the mystery. I don't know. We'll see. But here are the fabrics we get this month, and it looks like we're getting blue colorways of everything. It's called Sleuth by Juicy Juice, and this is a lie detector test paper, and this looks like Morse code or something. I'm not sure. That's just a quilty pattern. And then we got this last month in like a brownish antique color, and then I got it again this month. Last month I didn't get the hand print, and this month I didn't get the hand print either, but that's okay. I used that 13 Gnarls Hollow down here as my book cover on my block last month. So it's fun. I love the fabrics. I love the story. This is the background fabric. I reuse what I get in the months before till I run out. So we always get background fabric, and I'm telling you, it's a lot of fun doing this. I'm really happy I signed up for this. So you can still sign up for this. You can get the book, or the stories, which is written by Parsley Thyme, and you can get the patterns. The fabric kits are not available, but still you can have a lot of fun putting together these in scrap fabrics if you want to, or you can find maybe some Juicy Juice fabrics, the Sleuth fabric somewhere, maybe some Fat Eighths or something like that. Anyway, I will link this down below. I totally recommend the blocks and the story. It is a lot of fun. All right, that is my Sleuth block of the month, and I am really looking forward to doing this. I've had this for a couple weeks too, and I've just been dying to open it. All right. Got some subscriptions from Fat Quarter Shop that I want to go through. We have the low volume Fat Quarter Club that I'm in, the Hoffman Batik Fat Quarter Club and the So Colorful Fat Quarter Club. So Colorful features various collections, and they do a different colorway each month, and this month is brown, and it looks like it kind of has a horse theme to it. That doesn't bother me. But anyway, the curations that Fat Quarter Shop does for these are gorgeous. Absolutely gorgeous. I've been so happy with these. It does kind of hurt a little that I am going to be suspending these, only for the reason that I have 12 months of these. I think 10 of them I haven't used. I put them towards projects, but I haven't done the projects, and I don't know that I will. I kind of went through everything in my office for a couple days and just prioritized some things. So this is going to go towards my piece and quilt that Fat Quarter Shop's doing in March. I'm doing it also. I'm going to be going through that, showing you how to use the paper piece rolls and tablets from It's So Emma to do those blocks. The other thing is this Hoffman Batik. I have really enjoyed this Fat Quarter Club. It goes straight to my stash. I pulled them out and used them. I have a lot of fat quarters. I've been in this for 3 years. I was in a different one for about 7 years before that, so I've got about 10 years of Fat Quarter or Batik stash, and I just need to kind of stop this at the moment and catch up and start using these in projects. But this is a Christmas theme one, and I usually put my Christmas theme ones aside and try to use them in something else. So this will go into a different stash. And those colors are gorgeous. So I will probably try to find something Christmassy to do with these. So there you go. Low volume and Batik. I'm going to just pause at the moment. I don't know for how long. And utilize those. So Colorful. I'm going to at least go 12 months and see what I get with all the different colorways. And this is going into Piece and Quilt also, which I will go through in a different video. The other thing I want to discuss is the solid of the month that I'm in at Fat Quarter Shop. So this year their theme was Birds of North America. And so I did a Birds of a Feather quilt along with those colors each month. This is my last one. This is December. It's Cardinal. All the colors that came in that block or that club were Cardinal colors, and then I did a Winter Migration block. So this is available. It's the last block for this year. I'll have a link to all of that down below if you're not familiar with it and you want to be familiar with it. But anyway, I don't know what the theme is for next year. I've been waiting to hear from Fat Quarter Shop to see what the theme is, and that will determine what I'm going to do with this club. All right, so there is the solid of the month that I will still probably be a part of, and you'll have to stay tuned to see what I do. All right, and then these are the three. These two I'm going to be just pausing, and then this one's going into my piece and quilt. All right, let's open the Sew Sampler. So if you're not familiar, Sew Sampler is a monthly subscription box from Fat Quarter Shop. You get fabric, you get a pattern, you get notion, sometimes you get thread, and then sometimes you get a little bonus item. So we'll see what's in here. It's always fun. And for what you get in here, the price really is very good for what you pay for the box. You also get coupons, Sew Sampler exclusive coupons to use. All right, C'est La Vie, December 2023. Let's pull this out. Start with the fabrics. All right, let's get the fabrics out. So we have got Dolce Love Struck Fat 8th Bundles by Lella Boutique for Moda Fabrics. And this is a $28.48 value, which, my gosh, I'll put the cost of the box right here with shipping. So that seems pretty good. Soft and sweet, the Love Struck collection by Lella Boutique for Moda Fabrics brings peace and tranquility to us this season. This 12-piece Fat 8th bundle highlights the sweeping florals, heavenly stars, and other placid prints that are colored in mellow blues, pinks, greens, and browns. True to its name, this fabric imbues any quilt with loveliness and light. And that's a good description. Mellow is a good description. This is very comforting colors, very, very pretty. So, Dolce Love Struck Fat Eighth Bundle. And I will have this link down below if you like the colors, if you like the fabric line, and you can check it out. So, we have got a bonus item in this one. Like I said, sometimes you get bonus items. $2.50 value, Magic Pins Sampler Card. So we've got magic pins are heat resistant, so you can put your iron over them. They, in this one, in the sampler, they have this double pin, and it's for pinning material, lining, and fabrics in place, and it looks like they're holding open a seam right there. So that's interesting. And then on this side we have 2-inch fine flathead pins. So I have used these and I do like these pins, but I've never used this double pin before. All right, we have, like I was talking about earlier, 1.5 inch by 3 inch Flying Geese quilt block foundation paper by It's So Emma. I've used this several times and I really do like them. This is a value of $10. Let your fabrics take flight with the Flying Geese quilt block foundation paper by It's So Emma. This paper pad makes 1.5 inch by 3 inch Flying Geese units and eases the way to precise points with clear instructions. Available in a variety of sizes, these foundation paper pads will keep you from winging it and give you perfect blocks each time. They do. I love paper piecing these blocks, and these really give you very precise Flying Geese. So what you get in here is 84 quilt blocks. You get instructions on how big to cut your fabrics to fit here, and then how to use the paper piece patterns that are in here, the foundation papers, and then some ideas of how to put together some Flying Geese. But I will be showing you how to use these in the piece and quilt that I'm doing in March with Fat Quarter Shop. I've ordered their box full of It's So Emma paper piecing rolls and pads. So I'm going to be going through this. I'm assuming we're going to use this in the pattern that we get today. That's what they usually send them for. So we'll see. That is a $10 value. One of my favorite rulers, and I need to start switching over. I say that every time I get one, but I love Creative Grids. 2.5 by 4.5 inch quilt ruler by Creative Grids, value of $13. This 2.5 by 4.5 inch ruler by Creative Grids is a sweet addition to your Notion drawer for cutting and trimming small pieces. Its size pairs especially well with jelly rolls, Jolly Bars, charm packs, and mini charm packs. With its patented grip and clearly marked black and white lines, this small ruler will stay a favorite for many quilt blocks to come. And yes, I love these Creative Grids. So I'm going to be adding this to the other ones that I've gotten. I even got this tiny one that I have to keep in a bag because it's so tiny. I think we got this in a sew sampler also. One of the ones I'm in, but I think it was a sew sampler. All right, $13 value. So let's do this one. Let's go to the other side and do this first. Light moss and very light teal green 100% cotton by Presentia. I think that's how you say it. I'll put a link down below. Presentia. $5 value, 2 spools. These 2 colors of Presentia 100% cotton thread will seamlessly blend into piecing and quilting with light colors and prints. This 50 weight 100% mercerized Egyptian 3-ply cotton thread contains 109 yards and will melt into your seams with no lint buildup. Ooh, nice. I'm going to give that a try. I have never used this thread, so I usually use Aurifil and Metler, but I'm going to give this a try and see how I like it with my paper piecing and piecing. All right, so we got some thread and we've got our pattern, which is here. This is Dolce Quilt Pattern, value of $10. Bring out the sugar sweetness of any fabric with this beautiful star quilt. This Fat 8 friendly design is simple yet elegant. Sifting sawtooth stars into a delightful confection. Try it with the Fat 8 bundle from this month's box. And the QR code is to the finishing kit, which would be the background and the green border. And the squares, it looks like. Yeah, we didn't get that fabric for the squares. And the binding. I haven't looked at it, but that's probably what it is. And that is a $10 value, and that is gorgeous. And you can see that there are a ton of flying geese in there, which is why they sent these. So most of Fat Quarter's shops, it's on the back here. This is the background, the accent and middle border, and the binding. Yep. Fat Quarter Shop does, in a lot of their patterns now, tell you that you can, instead of doing it traditionally, you can, which foundation paper piece, pads, or rolls you can get to do flying geese, half square triangles in their patterns. So I'm sure that they have us use that for their pattern. Anyway, there's pressed flowers, which I've been doing. And I'm going to throw up a picture right now of my pressed flowers that I've done before. We are on block number 9, and this month we got marigold. And I've been using, and you can see them right here also, I've been using, it's making it dark, some fabric from Holiday of the Month Club I was in. So it was fabric that I didn't think I'd use in anything else, so I thought, well, I'll give this a try. I've never done their block of the month in Sew Sampler. I thought I'd give it a try with some fabrics that I didn't think I'd use, and it's turning out really pretty. So I've got all of them up till now, so I'll be doing block number 9, and it's been a lot of fun. My mom's doing it. My friend Corey's doing it, so you can get just this. You don't have to get Sew Sampler to get this block of the month. It uses Sugarberry Collection, which you probably can even get the fabric kit still. I'm not sure. But I will link the patterns down below. And if the kit is available, I'll link that also. Anyway, that's been a lot of fun to do. I really enjoyed it. All right, and you get Sew Sampler, Sew Sampler exclusive coupons on the back of this. So I've looked at these already, and you get a free quilt pattern. You get a free book with the purchase of $40, and you can buy one, get one free of flying geese and courthouse steps foundation paper pads. So I have used those coupons a lot. Anyway, what a lot of fun. Thank you for sharing with me. I really appreciate it. I appreciate you so much. Stay tuned for what I'm going to be doing in 2024. And stay tuned to see how Sleuth comes out. That is so much fun. And all the other fun stuff we got going on here. I had a blast opening this. I had a blast making this video. And again, I appreciate you. And I'll see you in the next video. Bye.